So I saw this video from Steve Danoon, and his eyes are different now. And the subject matter he's speaking of is different now. I've sent him a lot of information and links to my videos and what I've found using his connections of his old work. And he's ignored it for years now. Now I'm thinking, why, if it's something that is directly connected to something that he said, an idea that he had.
But it says in this one apocryphal writing, and I don't recall it, I would tell you if I knew, but I just can't recall which book this was, said that they transform their appearance to look like their husbands. They assume many forms.
And I saw something there. Why wouldn't he at least acknowledge it? Unless he's working for the enemy, right?
A little under the weather here. My brain is not 100%, so just please bear with me there. But anyway, I wanted to share with you guys there. I've been doing a lot of research on the scripture from the book of Luke about man's hearts failing for fear for those things coming upon the earth. And just the other day, when we were out, my mind just imagining those creatures that could come up on the earth that would cause man's hearts to fail for fear. You know, and I just realized that biblically speaking, we are about to face some very, very horrendous things, far greater than what people could even possibly imagine. You know, I've sat there and I haven't shared all these things here with you guys here publicly, but I'll share a few things with you. Some of the things we share over on our Patreon channel. In Darcy, New Mexico, this is where the secret base is that the U.S. government has. And when you go in this base here, there's several levels going down all the way. I know of at least 7 floors that go down below the surface. When you go into, say, I think it's floors 4 through 5, you're dealing with the areas where they work with paranormal. This is where they do remote viewing. This is where they do remote viewing assassinations. Many things like that go on that level there. When you get into the lower levels, then it's like out of a sci-fi movie. The horrendous experiments that are done on humans, on animals, are just, the human mind can't even fathom the ungodliness that goes on there. And, you know, and I'll give you just one example. I've shared this with folks on Patreon already. In one experiment, they took and they sewed a man and a woman after they've been cut in half, sewed them together. By the way, somebody asked what's wrong with my eyes. That's a good question, actually, even for me. I don't know if it's allergies. I'll just kind of divert off of that real quick. Just haven't been feeling very well here for the last few days there, and got And I do know if I take like an allergy medicine, then it kind of clears up a little bit and I get to feeling a little bit better. But extreme exhaustion, everything. So I'm not really sure what's going on. But I'm in one of those downward modes right now. So yeah, it takes a little bit of time to come up out of that. But I didn't want to take anything right now because I'd rather just go ahead and go to bed here in just a little bit and let it kind of resolve on its own. That way I don't take too much medication, even though it is just
it's hard not to say that his eyes are.
I'd rather just not take it if I don't have to. Yes, I barely keep my eyes open. I tell you, it's crazy, right?
And it's like, and I think it's because of what he's described.
They actually took,
like, I mean, if you use your mind's eye, you know what goes on
sewed it together.
Underground in
they
these
were helped with
dumbs,
the
right?
reptilians,
So
and
I think that
he's
gotten demonically possessed,
I remember when I was
and he doesn't realize it yet. Like he says, he's been sick for like 3 days.
Where did they get the bodies from in the first place?
Like, that doesn't look good in his eyes.
Those are bodies that are affected by the aliens. Normally,
and he's like going on with these stories.
Generally, those people that are targeted, but horrendous is not.
This is his last episode. This is the last thing he uploaded. Like, he hasn't uploaded anything yet since.
The epitome of evil.